I had these panels left over from an old build. I've been wondering what I was going to do with them, and the opportunity came up to make a end grain cutting board, and I knew I had these, so I decided to use them. What I'm doing here is I'm going to cut these into 2-inch pieces, uh, taking both boards, and I've got two separate piles over there. You can see me cutting them up. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to orientate them uh, so it looks good. My plan was to make two boards at the time. This becomes one board, and you'll see why. I'm using some glue here. You can see how old the bottle is. Um, Problem arises when you have bad glue, and in this building where I store my cutting boards, it gets very cold, and you'll see that in just a little bit what happens. Once the board's glued up, I take off the excess glue. A couple of days later, I come back to get the board out of the clamps, and you'll notice I'm having a little bit of trouble. I've never had this kind of trouble. I actually glued it to the clamp. It was running late and I had to go, so I put this board to the side for a few days, and we had a freeze come through, and here's what happened. The evils of using bad glue and freezing temperatures. See where this is bowed out and come apart here. This is the cutting board I was making. See it real good right in here. So I got some bad glue. Got to stop using that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece out and restart over with some more other pieces and put them onto it, and we'll get this done. I tried cutting it off using my table saw, but I find out that my blade is dirty and also a little bit dull, so I have to get a new one. I used a bandsaw to cut it off right there. After I do that, what I'm going to do is take some of those spare pieces and glue them back onto the board. A few days later, it's all glued up, dried up, and it's looking good. What I'm going to do here is go ahead and square it up using my table saw sled. Alright, the video recorder did not record, but I put this through the planer. I put these on the ends for any kind of snipe. It came out pretty good. Got a little bit of wave on it right there. I've got to take the sander and sand it down, but not enough to worry about. All right, let's get it cut off and sanded. Although I had a brand new set of knives in my joiner, as soon as I put anything through them, they get nicks in them. So what I'm doing here is going to sand off those lines that go across the board. They come off fairly easy with a little bit of 80 grit that I'm using right here. Once it's all sanded up, I'm going to take off the ends of the board there that I used for the joiner. Then it's going to be time for a mineral bath. After about a 30-minute to an hour soak, I'll take them out and I'll coat them with beeswax. That makes the board look really good. Right here, what I'm going to do is I'm just drilling out some holes to put some feet on the board. What I'm doing here is I'm putting on a mineral oil beeswax finish to the board, and that's just to give it that final protective coat. And here's the finished board wrapped up and ready to be given as a present. If you liked my video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and put a comment down below if you have any questions.